What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we will be going over our current top 10 LRs for Dokkan Battle. We are currently undergoing the worldwide download celebration, if you did not know, but we got a brand new LR Broly and a brand new Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, which went ahead and changed the list up for me a little bit. These guys have a major impact on the game, and they themselves actually changed slots just because of them. So I think this is actually the perfect time to do this video. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel, drop that like button, and let's go ahead and hop into this. So we are going to start at number 10, obviously, and work our ways up. At number 10 might actually be a little bit surprising, considering how high this guy used to be on his initial release and how good he was. But the reason that I'm taking who I'm taking above him is not his fault, but it's just other units have became good because they're pairing with these two guys. So coming at number 10 is going to be Jiren. So it's not really his fault for being knocked down there, like I said, but other stuff happened up here, and he just worked his way down. But he's still an amazing unit. Obviously when you get to full power, he's doing crazy damage, crazy defensively. Stand by, you can 100% damage reduction is a joke. Yeah, but he's very amazing. So, but there's just not enough room up here for him, you know what I'm saying? So coming up at number 9 is actually the first person we're going to go ahead and look at, because I didn't want to talk about them, but it is Broly. We have his stuff popped up here. So Broly is actually becoming so good because of the new Tech LR Broly. Excuse me. He's becoming so good. He's also leading a very good team, which is also another reason I have him over Jiren. But this is the main reason. You transform into this and you have the best rotation, damaging wise. I mean, Max is also on the team, so if you have all three of these dudes on the team, this and Max, you're seeing actually probably the top 3 most damaging units in the game right now. Super attack wise, it's destructive rotation. It's so strong. I'm actually loving movie bosses right now, even though we're gonna need some new category characters. We did just get the Broly Easy A, which I'm a big fan of. People are hating it. We're not gonna talk about it here. We have another video for it set up, so we'll talk about everything over there. But this team is very fun to use right now, and I'm having a blast. And I think he is over Jiren. I think he's better than Jiren. Coming at number 8, this is probably the most surprising one of the video, considering how high I was on him when he came out. He was so good. I had him up here. He used to be 2 and 3. Just so much things happened, so much things changed. He's all the way down to 8. It's not his fault again, but it's going to be MUI Goku. The reason I thought this was surprising, because just a few, I guess for global, you can just say for a few weeks ago, he was number 3, number 2 unit in the game. Now he's all the way down to number 8. That shows how like crazy this game is getting with the characters and the power. But he's coming down to number 8. He's incredible. 77% chance to dodge, and he gains 7% dodge every dodge. You're going to 7%, 84%, 91%, and then you're pretty much just set for the rotation, to be honest. He's not pretty much getting hit after that. But the reason I have him this low is there are new hard bosses coming out that are canceling dodge and doing all those mechanics like that, which is going to be very hard for him. That's why he does have that revive, which is another reason I had him at 8 above Jiren and Broly. The revive also helps against the fights that do dodge cancel, but he still is pretty good, and he also looks amazing with someone who's also on this list, spoiler alert, that actually helps against that dodge. You knew he was on the list. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Gogeta. The reason I have him above these 3 is, I actually have the perfect reasons here. Let me go ahead and just talk about him here. So he is very good. He changes orbs to ring of orbs, which is helpful against the Bulma event. I did run him in there. He did good. And he's also linking with the Goku Gohan Trunks. He's leading an amazing team right now as well. Movie Heroes is getting so strong, and it's probably going to get stronger as we go out through the celebration. I'm sure they're still going to get buffs. He has a nice heal at the when he transforms, and then also he has the target mechanic, which is also a very strong ability. He protects the team, and he's just very, very good. And I'm seeing him do so much better now. Being paired with that Goku Gohan Trunks made me go ahead and put him over MUI Goku. And then obviously at 6, well, man, this is not obvious because he should be higher. Yeah, I've seen him be higher on some people's lists, but it's Vegeta. I usually have them like this, but I think Gogeta is literally actually just better than MUI Goku. So it actually just separated them. We can go ahead and talk about Vegeta here. He's still an amazing unit. He's so good defensively. It's about 50% damage reduction, and then he's getting this extra damage reduction, so he's very good. He does so much damage. He has a revive, and he's also on a very good team right here, All Out Struggle, which is led by the Goku Gohan Trunks. So he's on a good team right now, and he is set up nicely. But I mean, just things happen. He just missed the top 5, unfortunately, for Vegeta fans out there. So heading into the top 5, probably an amazing shocking appearance here. Not expected, probably. Sorry about that, we had to stop for a second. But like I said, coming in at the number 5, pretty low compared to most people's list. But this is my list, so I don't really care, to be honest. But it's going to be Cell Max coming in at number 5. I did have to think about this a little bit because I did initially have him in the top 4 before I started looking at who I want to put over certain people. But number 4 person just convinced me enough. I've seen enough. I think he is better than Cell Max just by a little bit. But Cell Max, of course, is just still destructive. He's on a very good team, the movie bosses category, led by the new Broly. You see all the stats. You see 300, you see 100, 100, 100, 252. He's such a strong unit. He's very good offensively, pretty good defensively. I've seen him tank supers for a lot of damage though, which is the only problem I had with him. He can get supered really hard if he gets caught with a boss that like locks, because we've been seeing that recently. So that is a problem I've seen with him getting supered, but he still is good enough for the top 5. Coming in at number 4, just missed the top 3, but was never even, I've never really considered him in the top 3 anyways. But it's gonna be Tech UI Goku. And the reason I have him here is because this team right here. This is not the main reason, but I'm just explaining one of the reasons. This team, one of the categories he leads, hold on, excuse me, wow, what the hell happened? One of the categories he leads is Entrusted Will. You look at the category, you look at the category, damn, you look at the characters on the category, you have Gohan Trunks, they're amazing. Gohan, Beast Gohan, you know how he is. MUI Goku, he's still top 10 as you've seen in this video so far. And then he also leads Realm of Gods category, and then he leads Gogeta, and that's a whole team right there. You have Tech UI, MUI, Beast, Goku Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, Gogeta. It's an amazing team, to be honest, and he's also just so powerful. We can go ahead and actually hop back over here because I do want to talk about his transformation, which is obviously the big man. Counters everything when he dodges. He does so much damage too, and links good with MUI Goku, which is also just still doing his thing. It's such a good rotation. I loved it so much. It's just so nice. So Yeah, I do think he is over Cell Max at this point now, which is probably not agreed at by a lot of people, but it's just my opinion. Is all I have to say. Now we're going to head into the top 3. Is going to be Broly at number 3. So I originally had him at 4. I did decide to put him at 3 because he just got help. He just got the Broly EZA that we're gonna talk about that later in another video. But let's just talk about this guy right now. He's amazing. You have the 90% damage reduction as slot 1. He helps you just like set up your rotations pretty much when you're running 2 of them. You can just set up your rotations. Just gives you time to actually get ready, which I think is very helpful. And then you can just activate the transformation anytime, which is also think is like a perfect way to build a character. It's just such a smart thing to do. And then of course when you do end up transforming, he's amazing. He has 76% damage reduction for 3 turns. Then after he has a 26% damage reduction, and he still does amazing damage. His active skill gives him Ki +3 and 26% attack and defense for the rest of battle, which is just such a powerful mechanic or ability, I guess you could say. It just helps him so much. He has a new EZA. He links good with the AGL Broly. I can get over here. Right there. That rotation, we already talked about it, is amazing. So that's why I have him at number 3. Whoops. Just messed up here. Hold on, we will get right back to you. Alright, sorry about that error right there, but we are back. I don't know what happened, it closed like hella tabs, but we are back. Like I said, Broly, he's just doing his thing. He links good with the Broly, and it's just a destructive rotation. And now we're getting into the top 2. This is the big thing. This is what the entire video pretty much is about. But at number 2, we are going to have Beast Gohan. So I think he has definitely fell from the throne of being number 1 in the game. And I actually have a pretty good reason for this. I think it's a reasonable reason to have him at number 2 now. Of course, he's still amazing. Top 2 unit in the game. He barely takes damage. I have seen him take damage from Goku and Frieza, of course, but that's what you expect from that fight. Once again, I hate to keep bringing it up, but the target mechanic is so strong. It's just such a powerful mechanic to have. Again, Cell Max has it. He's top 5 in the game for me. This guy is just very good, and he actually protects very nicely with his target mechanic. But one thing that it doesn't protect, that this guy protects, is this line right here. If there's another movie heroes or all out struggle, he gets extra 50% damage reduction, and then for 2 turns all allies get 77% defense, which is actually like changing. It's literally like changing the game right now. Characters that used to be bad or mediocre are actually now becoming good. For example, they're not very great anymore. Now these guys dropped, they are actually a runnable unit. Like, I wouldn't change someone for running this unit, which is actually insane. He's actually changing the game. Then of course you have the standby. Well, actually also in the 18 key, he's also given another attack and defense plus 60% for super class allies, which is insane. So you're getting 30% on top of this, another 77% on top of this because of the friend unit one. So it's very strong, and he's actually reviving some units like these 2 right here. And now we're going to go ahead and hop in the standby. Very good. Does amazing damage once you activate it, obviously. And then this line also right here is amazing. He gives himself defensive plus 20% per key sphere, and then allies 7% for 2 turns per Fizz key sphere, which he does change to Fizz key spheres. And then also has a brand new banner unit that just dropped that also changes 3 types to Fizz key spheres as well. So you're getting like the whole field, and then you're getting all the defense for him and the allies for 2 turns, which is insane. It's such a strong ability, and then he's just gonna nuke you afterwards. with this right here. So he's amazing, and I do think he definitely dethroned Beast as the #1 unit in the game. And I think it's actually just going to get farther and farther on how much better this guy is compared to Beast with the celebration. I'm assuming we're still going to get some movie heroes, movie bosses, EZAs throughout the celebration. So I'm sure this guy is just going to keep getting better and better. Especially with part 2 being around Broly movies. We're assuming we're going to get a Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Not Gohan and Trunks. I'm so used to saying the name. I actually said it. A family Kamehameha, LR. They're going to link good with him. It's going to be insane with the family Kamehameha. They're going to link so good. And if they make them good as well, it's going to be insane. So let me know your thoughts on this list right here. Is there anything you would change or anything that you agree with? Let me know in the comments down below. We're going to see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.